Hello, hello, hello. We're back. So, come on. Encoding overloading. Huh. We're here again. Didn't stream yesterday or whatever. Nothing going on this weekend, so I'm able to stream though, so not a big loss if you look at it that way. Um mm, 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 mm. Finally loading. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, it's not capturing my mouse? Oh, there it is. Interesting. Okie dokie. So, we left off where I had not constructed the windmill. I have an idea now about how I want to do it. Um, I saw some cool stuff about architecture, to an extent. Like, I'll go over it in a bit. All right. So, did I leave tasks for myself or did I forget to do that? Oh, I forgot. All right, well, let's set the tasks now. So, let's redo the workshop first. Then, let's do I want to collect? You know what? No. This will help to finish the workshop later, or finish the windmill, if we can get to that. So for two, um, make mine shaft, or yeah, collect resources. Yeah. Okay, so that's our new list of things to do. So we're gonna redo the workshop first, then we're gonna work on making the mine shaft. Ooh, actually, do I have any deep slate? I do have some cobbled deep slate, which, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really certain I'm set on whether I want to use the deep slate on the bottom yet. Cobble or deep slate? Cobble or deep slate? Might as well go with deep slate. Yeah, might as well. All right. So do I have to bulk blast it? Yes. Okay. So this is gonna be for the walls, and then we're gonna shift this over one, technically. Just over one. Mm-mm-mm. Wish I could see what was on there. Taking its sweet time. Okay. Oh, the wandering trader showed up. So the one I settled on for the base was this one. So, coming over here. Where did I say I was going to put this? I don't think I said I was going to leave it in there. I'd like to keep this as a walkway. Either I'm going to move it over here or put it inside of here. I guess we'll keep it in here. It doesn't hurt to do so. It's 5, right? Yeah, that's the line. So let's pick up everything. Oh, shoot. Shooty, shoot, shoot. Okay, that was almost a mistake. Okay. Oh, that piece of stone, it became cobblestone. So terrible. Okay. I should have some dirt. We'll change it out for upper flooring, but in the meantime... Okay. And then it'll be spruce planks all along the sides. So that's the palette. Now we'll have a fan. Sorry, I was handed a gift. All right. So... So if we have the fan here, we'll have a block here. And then we would have the 2 depots right here. I don't think I want 3. Do I want 2 or 3 depots? 2 sounds more appropriate. Well, 2 is easier, but 3 feels a little more appropriate. But I should keep a walkway somewhere along the route. And considering this is the outside, technically, I should probably... Yeah. Let's say we'll have it... But probably should have thought about how I was going to lay this out, but it's okay. Let's go put some of this stuff back. Well, the cobblestone slabs I'm just going to toss away. Because I can always make more. I'm not really attached to it. How are we looking? Pretty good. Hello, sir. Do you have anything? Oh, you still... Oof, that packed ice would be nice. But I don't have emeralds. Sorry, gamer. Can't give you... Well, I do. I don't have enough, is the problem. Can't give you what you want. Let's leave this up there. Yeah, I don't know why I have this insight. Oops. What was it like? Yeah, because it's too bright. I forgot that. That was the reason why I didn't want it. Okay. So, coming back over here. Oh, wait, I forgot. I should probably grab some of the logs. Yep. Always be stripped logs, just because it's a little nicer on the palette. The color palette. Well, I guess it's not the color palette, it's more like color texture, technically, which is the same reason why I'm not choosing to go with basalt, because while basalt is the proper level of like brightness, it's slightly lighter than this. It has a much rougher texture, so not to my liking. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to design this? Because realistically, we could have a single depot for each thing, but if I want to do multiple things, it's a little iffy. But if I did get filters, I wouldn't need to monitor it. So I could set it and forget it type of scenario. Let's see. Well, naturally, it feels like I should do this. But the question comes in, so the item, it would be here, and then we'd have the depots here. Although, considering that we're pulling in power from that side, it might be easier. Let's see. Because we could naturally have these two here, but that doesn't give us much in the way of a walkway. However, I mean, considering this is going to be the inside, and this is also going to be a side, either the back or the right feels, oh, this could be a side, so it might be better to just keep this in the back then. All right, we don't have to worry about a walkway because we'll just walk here then. Okay, I think that's fine then. Okay, so then, it would be safest to have the lava in the middle. Oh, let's use a different deep slate, since that's like our protection block. Let's just take a few. What do I want to use? I didn't think about that. I don't want something that's connected. That does feel like a protection texture. Yeah, I like this. We'll go with this then. So this will fill in. Nice. Okay. So that'll fill in the sections. So we would have the lava here. Oh, but I have to, wait, I have to pull this up forward one, my bad. Because we would have, yeah, whoops, so daisies. I forgot that I need to have the back end go up into the fans. So, I mean, it doesn't change anything really. We'd still get this little walkway. But we'll have the encased chain drives here. And this one will rotate so that we can actually feed power in from the top. And then the lava will be here. Water would be, I mean, just to keep it in, like, as if we've rotated it. Yep. Alright, let's go to sleep and grab the flint and steel to set the fire back. Now, question. Someone else did this, but should I make the power travel through above or below? I'm inclined to do below, but that does require digging things out. But I mean, we're at a point where I'm not too concerned because we have our excavation tools, so might as well. So let's... Do I really want to? Well, I guess I could just do above for now rather than... Yeah, we could do above for now. We'll change it around as necessary. Okay. So this will come out through here. That's what? It's on the fourth block? Yeah. Okay then. So let's say we'd pull this to a center line, and then we'd have a center line here, which will go out to there. I think that sounds reasonable. How are we looking on cogwheels? We need some more. Let's grab some copper. Oh, we don't have much tin. Should go get some more tin then. Or is it copper? It's copper and tin, right? It is. Okay. We'll just use up all of the tin because I'm gonna go mining for it later. But this should be enough to get started. Right. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Whoops, daisies. I had my audio routing to somewhere else, so I couldn't hear that it was making this noise. I was really confused. I'm like, what? Oh, I grabbed one too many. Okay, let's get some more andesite casings, wherever those may be. The heck? Did I run out of them all? I could have sworn I had more, but okay. Not a big deal. We have all but clay automated. Oops. Where's the... Well, okay, let me toss... Let's just do 10 for now. Doom. And there we go. The 10th. Alright, so we've got the center column. And so this will get passed straight down the center line. I need more of these. Let me just borrow you real quick. Because for some reason, if you don't set this as a recipe, it just decides to do random things. It just decides to become random things entirely. Do I understand why? No, but it just does. Oh, do I really want to run it on the center line though? Well, I have to run it higher up anyways because I have to do power exchanges. So yeah, I have to downshift the power because I plan to upshift it. I mean, this doesn't need much power at all. It just needs operational power. For the moment, I guess it's fine, and I can downshift it later. And I guess the downshifting can go up only. So it's not that big of a deal as of yet. And luckily we can just raise this higher if we need to. So, okay. Alright, so that's the center line. We'll start moving everything else. So we've got that going now. Oh, it'll block this one, actually. Didn't think of that. Well, I guess we'll just do one each then. It's fine. Now, the one question I have is, do I want to... Do I want to have this down here as if it's like... That's kind of cool. I have a feeling if I get two more, this will actually mesh. I mean, I could just test that right now. If I put it here, does it mesh? Oh, it looks the same then. Okay, I don't care then. So we could easily have this, and then it'll be the birch flooring on this side. Okay. Now, this wall will have to stay up because of the fire. Or, not entirely certain. But... Oh, come on. Really? One short? Alright, let's take a look. Yep. That's exactly as I expected it to work out. I don't... Let's see. Realistically, I'm going to keep this as the pen. I'm not going to expand it larger. Because, again, this is Homestead. It's not supposed to be crazy. But potentially I could have this as the wall of the workshop and then these three be pens. And I could make this like a little outpost or something. So we'll see. But what I do want to do, though, is I want to make... This will definitely be a room. So let's set the outline, I guess, that I will use for sure. Obviously that's this. I don't think I'm going to go further out. I think if I go anywhere, it'll be into this hill. Because I don't want to mess more with this. Because I would have to push it back, including the windmill. So, I think that's fine. And then this side... Let me see. So if I choose to have this be the wall... I'm not going to push this hill back any further, so this is pretty safe. It's safe to say this will stay here. And then... Am I going to push this hill back? I don't think so. I think it adds some shape to the workshop anyways. So that's fine. Okie dokie. So going over to here. We've got a mixer, we've got a mill, and we've got our press. So this could become... I guess this will just be more of a workshop. That's all. Although I do need to keep in mind that I will be changing the millstone out for crushing wheels later. So we'll have the millstone on its own on a wall because this will turn into crushing wheels. We'll have this be the mechanical mixer, and then we'll have the press on the last section. Although I think I'll keep it open. So maybe we'll have the press and the mixer both here, and then the wheels on the back wall. Yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. For future reference. ill hot. Okay, this is a little annoying. But let's hop on over. I also will transfer that over. But let's take these down. Is there anything up here that's transferred power? No. No. Why do I have all the andesite, bruh? No, that's maxed out, so I don't even know what this... I don't know where I grabbed that andesite out from. Okay. Same thing with cobble. I don't need this cobble. So, the millstone we can just have here. I might actually want the millstone here. Simply because this wall I can extend. So, you know what? Yes, I am going to do that. And then we'll have a depot. We'll have the press here, sure. The basin. Yeah. Alrighty. So... do I want to run power... Encased chain drives are very convenient. Do they have a stress unit usage, actually? They do. That's where I'm getting the andesite from. Okay. Well, in that case... I'm inclined to shut this down here. Simply because I don't need more andesite. And I would prefer not to pick it up every time I go by. Do I want to bring it forward one? Or do I want to just keep it? So this is okay being against the side because I'll just bring the wheel out one. Actually, if I bring the wheels out one... Well, actually, I guess since powering this is all at eye level, it might actually be beneficial to route this all in with gearboxes. Yeah. What's the encased chain drive again? That is pretty cheap. But... oh, is this cheaper? Oh no, that's a higher stress impact. Okay, good to know then. So... how to do this? I'd have to pull power above, but that's fine, I guess. Let me make another gearbox. Okay. Nope. So this would actually still be vertical. So what I'm thinking of doing is... let me grab another one. And then here we would pull... we could pull this down here, actually. So that works out. So we feed power to everything pretty neatly this way. As a matter of fact, actually, we could instead have this pressed right up against it. This here, and then this one has to be this direction. Yeah. So we'd get the power up here. In which case, we'd send it down here, here. Okay, thanks. There. So we could have 4 here. Sending power through. And that's pressed up a little more, so it's not so in the way. And also, this can just be this way. Or actually, no, it should be vertical. In which case, we'd have it this way, and then we'd pull it up one. So we'd have another gearbox. This just feels like encased chain drive. I feel like that's just reasonable at that point. What is the impact of a gearbox? Oh, it's the same. So the encased shaft, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Let's make, how many we're using here? So we're making 3, but I'll need a 4th to bring it up 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we'd have one here. Yep, that's appropriate. Okay. And then we'd have another one right... not here. Another one right here, but we will rotate this to face this direction. Does it not interface? Let me try with a hand craft. Does not interact. Okay, good to know, good to know. So I guess I would use a gearbox to power the whole thing then. So let's test it. We're overstressed, but we see the particles showing up all over the network. So okay. Gearbox. There. Yep, so we'd pass the power here, and then the chain drive will power everything in here. At least that's the idea. Actually, I might as well use my last chain drive here. That's, yeah, just a little cleaner. Oh, shoot. Son of a gun. What? It, where did it light fire? That was silly of me. Okay, let's, what this? Let's take, I mean, this hasn't gotten lit on fire, but I can only imagine. So let's put, here, let's take this off. Can I water or fireproof? I think I can. We'll see if that's in this mod. But we'll put these here to see if this will transmit fire. But let me see. Fireproof. Nope. Spruce planks. Anything I can do to them to make them non-flammable. I could always lower the system down one to be in the floor. and that would protect it, most likely. But I just want to see... I'll look it up. That's gross that that happened, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. Just kind of annoying. Glad I caught it before it spread any further. Alright, so the system is linked over here. Let's go sleep. My sleeping bag, might as well use it. Oh, it doesn't have to be in line. Cool. I'll have to look up how far lava can jump. I didn't realize it could jump farther than I expected. I don't need the infinite water pool here. Alright, now what's left? This goes nowhere. So does this. These two technically cancel out rotation, so... I need some more shafts, but... the rotation should be the same. For both, if I get rid of both of them. So it shouldn't change the rotation. And I think we're only powering this automated stuff, so it's... yeah, I'm not too concerned. There we go. So let's just up, 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 up. Still going the same direction, right? Is this fan blowing? How do I get up? Oh, it's locked. It doesn't even matter. The only thing that mattered would have been this, and that's whatever. Okay. I guess it's a good point to grab it here. This is the line. Okay. This is it's eye level. Not enough, although I can easily get it back. Might as well. Clutch. Odd, but we'll just fill this up. We'll come back and fill in more of that later. Gotta use our dirt up somewhere. Okay, and then we've got our vertical gearbox. I guess I could just use some dirt up here. Or spruce planks. Pillar up. And... there we go. So the system is linked appropriately now. Oh, my thing broke. Last stone durability repair. Okay. Okay, I lied. The system's not linked. There we go. So now it's sucking in, but that's fine because I just have to put another gearbox to switch its direction. Although personally, I don't remember which one it is. Gear shift, right? It's a gear shift that I'm looking at for, right? Switches direction. Yeah, it rotates it. That's the one I want then. So where's a piece of redstone? Do I keep it in here? No, I don't. I know I've got some redstone. I don't think it's shaped crafting, yeah. And then a lever. Oh, might as well take this out of there. And hold on to some more dirt. What I'm about to do. I was like, why did I grab the stick? A lever. Okay, so a little safer to do is have it here, because I don't know if that's going to interfere at all with the fans by having redstone signal. So now, there we go. Look at that. So now, no matter what we do to the rest of the line, by adding more of these, we can simply just flick this and invert the direction. So, as a quick test, let's just grab a singular one. Let's see if it washes properly, since I've modified how this works. By putting them at eye level, essentially. Yep, okay. So they do wash properly. Let me look up lava mechanics with wood real quick. Lava. Burning. Yes. Fire spread. Here we go. So fire. Lava can cause fires by turning air blocks to fire blocks in a 3x1x3 area right above the lava. In a 5x1x5, 2 blocks above the lava. Oh. So that's pretty garbage, I'm gonna be honest. Because what that means is this is going to cause fire. I'm surprised it's not causing fire against this, but it's essentially stating that, or I should use dirt. So it will cause fire essentially in this area at this level, but it will cause fire in this area at this level, which is kind of cringe. Like this big, including this. That's mega cringe. And the context for that is that the fire will be placed onto the side of the spruce planks, and that's what's going on. I don't know why it hasn't triggered on these just yet, but I will look into that. Unless I put a block on top. If a block on top blocks it, then I will do that. Because I prefer to do that rather than mess with the aesthetic that much. It already forced me to do this, and that's something I'm willing to go with because it does look good. But I don't want to do like a double thing above. So here we go. Um, Here we go. In order for air above lava to turn to fire, a block adjacent to the air has to be flammable or one of the wood-constructed non-flammable blocks. Even torches or lava itself can prevent a flammable block from catching fire. Not all flammable or wood-constructed blocks can be ignited by lava. Lava of any depth can start fires this way, whether or not it appears to have a current. Sure. Note that an air block in the 5x1x5 area catches fire regardless of what is directly or diagonally below it. So a single layer of obsidian on the surface of a lava lake does not prevent the blocks on top of it from catching fire from underneath the lava. So no, that will not stop it. That sucks. Okay. Um, I could simply have the inner ring be of the room be like trapdoors, and that'll block it. But I do want to, again, aesthetics, so I do want to see what my options are for trapdoors before I go for something. So if we look at chipped blocks, we look at spruce. Personally, I do think that the default one is good enough. Um, yeah, I'm inclined to go for that then. Okay, so we'll just do trapdoors. And we'll ring it with trapdoors such as to block it. So this layer will be trapdoors, and that shouldn't, keyword shouldn't spread. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I won't be able to put 2. It's kind of cringe. I will have to think about a way to make that look good, because that's going to be difficult. Um, Eesh. Didn't think about that. Because I can't have 2. I mean, thanks. Ouch. Oh, what am I doing? There's water right there. Um, can... Okay, let me check something. So, they have a list of wood-constructed non-flammable blocks. So what can't catch fire from lava? The wooden buttons cannot catch fire from lava. That might be better to do. You've got wood-like blocks, such as torches and such. Block is a part of a flammable material. Non-flammable blocks can be lit, but do not burn away. Such fire does not spread. Banners don't. Barrels don't. They do catch fire, so I'd prefer not to have them. So it's safer to put wooden buttons down. And that might be more aesthetic than having that. Let's see. So that. So oh, they changed how the buttons look. Interesting. Curious if I put a. Ow. Ow. Don't die in lava. If I press this, does this invert the signal? And if I press it, then it will invert. Well, I shouldn't be pressing it, but this will change that. I think the buttons might be more aesthetic. If I was able to ring it all the way around, sure, but I can't, which kind of sucks. Yeah. That kind of sucks. And this fire is going to be a problem. Although, actually, I don't know. Fire does spread. How does fire spread look? Can I look that up? Here we go. Fire can spreading. Fire safe building area around a fire is 2 blocks of air away. So you can't. Great. It can turn any air block that is adjacent to a flammable block into a fire block. Up to 1 block downward, 1 block sideways, and 4 blocks upward of the original fire block. Okay. Oh, Soulfire cannot spread and does not burn any flammable blocks nearby. So, oh, and I also have that to do. Curses. What shall I do? What shall I do? I don't know. This is real cursed. I didn't think about how cursed this would be. That it spreads in the manner that it does. The easiest thing to be would be, well, the easiest thing to do would be to lower each of these down 1. Because if I lower these down 1, then, well, this will be the 5 layer for this. But this won't be able to spread, because it would spread to these blocks, which are fine, I think. Oh no, it spreads 4 up. I mean, I guess if I covered, like, if I covered the entire walls with spruce trapdoors, it would work, but again, I can't because spruce trapdoors are, they don't go all the way around, which kind of sucks. Ooh, why did I not? think about that when designing things. There's also haunting. There's bulk haunting, which is a thing. Didn't really think about that. I might be inclined to use some redstone hidden underneath to swap magma block out for a soul sand, but might be more aesthetic. Well, we might end up redoing this, but in the meantime, let's just use buttons everywhere since they're cheap. Although, actually, we can use torches, so that's fine. Looks so funky. Don't step in the lava, because I seem to have a bad habit of doing so. At least they're still useful, which is good. Let's exchange. Jesus Christ. Uh, let's exchange this one out for another. So I have to be careful for the roofing here because of that, which is so great. Oh, this is doing pretty well. Okay, that's doing quite well. Better than I expected. So this is how this room will look for the moment, which is kind of trashy, but oh well. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. Should go to sleep, and then we'll continue. Sorry about that. Just had to get up for a second. Okay, so fire spread is pretty trashy. 1 block sideways, including diagonals, and 4 blocks upward. So you can't place a block in that area, which makes sense. You also can't place a block. So essentially, what's going to end up happening is it'll attempt to put fire. Lava will attempt to put it outward in a 3x3 and then a 5x5. Fire will attempt to put it in a, like, including diagonals. That's cursed. So essentially, like, it will end up burning away a 3x3 below it, and then a 3x3 above. So I'm glad I put the flooring, because it would have burnt the flooring in anyways. Great. My concern now is if it'll end up burning out here. I think not. I think this is okay because it's gonna attempt to place a fire at this air block, which it can't. A fire block can turn any air block. It happens at a distance of up to 1 block downward, 1 block sideways, including diagonals. So it should be okay, because it shouldn't be able to place the fire outwards. Let's go test it now. If it happens, it's a little bit of a loss, but not that big of a deal. I actually will grab those because I have an intention to use these for like a second level because they can't burn. But, oh, stress thermometer. Let's... we would pull this down and we would monitor it at floor level somewhere. Don't know just yet where. Okay, so this stays at 16. Oh, this is a 32 stress units. Is this going faster than I thought it was? Shouldn't be. Okay, either way, so this is our center line. Now we've got these, which I'm gonna have to move. Luckily I have the wrench and all of these systems, including the lava. No, the lava, that's gonna be cursed. No, you're kidding me. I really hope that doesn't flood everywhere. Okay, either way. Let's just break these all off. Is this being spun? Oh, it's not because I didn't put this one here. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, Actually, just realized, might make more sense to just pull it here then instead. Yeah, that makes more sense. Or could just use more case chain drives. It's not a... It's less, though, to use these, so... Yeah, okay. I guess we'll move these first, because these are quite high with how I had them set up. However, these can pull from any direction, so they don't need to be below. They can actually be to the side. So I can lower this down 1. Which should put the height of interaction at here, which is perfect, yep. Great. And I guess we'll end up pushing these back into here. Yeah, I guess we'll push both of these back into here. These will just shift over. So let's do so. Nothing left in any of these? No? Good. Okay, so let's move this one first. Oh, does it think I can't take it because it's... Yeah, okay. Fun. I'm just gonna drop everything off in here. And we'll get rid of the diorite too. It's not a big deal. Okay. Okie dokie. So we'll leave these here. So over here we'll have the first things first. Let's grab these four. They'll be right. Should I just use channels to make it a little nicer? Shoot. It's a good point. Uh, I could also use faucets and stuff. So we could potentially, very well, we could have these here, funnel things in, and we could turn on which one we want to spin using a clutch, I think. I'm trying to think about how we would do that. Well, actually, no, that's not that hard. I think I already know how I would do that. Yeah, and then we'd have each one in front of its relevant thing. Probably better to keep these two together and yeah, plates and such together. So we'd have the spout here. So we'd have the basin here. And we'd use pipes to pull it into each of the four directions. So we could pull this one out here, this one out here, this one here, and then this one here, and we would turn them each on individually. In which case, might it be better than to lower it? How to do this appropriately? There are fluid gates, aren't there? Fluid valves. How cheap? Oh, these are cheap. Okay, so that's good. So we can use a fluid pipe or valve. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so we could easily pull it out from one and then just choose one of the four pipes using fluid valves. That just sounds like the easiest thing to do. So we'll have to make more spouts. We'll have to make some more fluid valves, but that's cheap. I'm more concerned about spouts. Spout. That's also cheap, yeah. Okay. So we'll need four spouts and four fluid valves. So we'll need four copper casings. Oh, gross. I forgot that's that bad. Okay. That like hurt to see that again. I have a lot of chocolate. That's right. There we go. go. We got some fluid pipes. So we have the 4 fluid pipes. So we can turn these into fluid valves pretty easily. What was it again? 4 iron sheets then. Okay. I think I can arrange that. Let me put these away, actually. Oh, thankfully they despawned, finally. Nothing bad yet? I mean, it burnt this down. Yep, okay, great. So it can go outside. Crapola. In that case, let me just think about what I'm gonna do then. So I might as well just make this whole room blast proof or fireproof then. Aside from the corners are fine. That's so cursed. I'm not happy about that, but it's okay. That screws up my whole design, you know? It was gonna look so cool. Well, this is safe for sure, so I'm not... This I'm gonna do right now. Since I'm not allowed to do it otherwise, you know. Since it's so cringe. Right, 4 fluid valves. We'll need the thing for them, but the idea will be that the spouts are all here. So we'd have the spouts here, and we'd have the fluid valves all... Oh, is this gonna... Freak. Bro. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we would rotate it. Yeah, so we'd be able to rotate it from the front. And then we'd have the spout going right in. So we'll have to make some more andesite blocks. Ay, ay, ay. How much andesite? I've got 2, so I need 2 more. I'll need 4 dried kelp. That's not a big deal. I'm more annoyed by that. This. Put everything else away. We won't need a seared faucets anymore, luckily. Okay. So we'll need 2 more andesites. But I'm also pretty certain we're gonna need... So I need 3 copper sheets. So since I need 4 of these, I'll need 12 copper sheets. This should give me 3 more. So this should give me 12. Yes. And then we'll also change this out for the plates. Turn it on. So that should give us the plates we need. We already have more than 12 rubbers, so I'm okay with that. I need to put these deployers down, though. Where's... Bruh, how'd you get yourself stuck in here? Again, bro. You gotta watch yourself out more. Let's bring this mechanism over to the back then, anyways. Yeah, let's bring this over here. Sure, we'll do it here for the moment. We'll move it, of course, but... And then... For the moment, I guess we'll just have one deployer. I should have pulled this off the wall one. Whoops. This is going to be very tedious, but oh well. It's okay. And then we'll put one... Okay, come on. Let me put one above. There we go. And that's at the height we want. So then we're going to... This would be pulled out over here. Use another gearbox. So that powers this whole thing. Coolio. Now this is inverted. It's sucking inward, right? So if I turn this off now, it should blow. Right? Yep. Okay. So, using an andesite casing, I need to make another 2. Hold up. Okay. Doom. Also, take those away. What am I looking for? Yes, andesite casing. So first, oh, let's get the plates. Those should be done for sure. There they are. Okay. This will be tedious as all heck, but oh well. So we have to give it... I only have one deployer. I mean, I could just make another deployer. I mean... Where am I using the deployers at the moment? I don't even remember. Oh. Oh, I do remember, actually. I remember quite well, in fact, actually. And it's still glitching, because it says it has some when it doesn't. I dislike that, but okay. Alright, let's, no, I would like my wrench back, please. Thank you. Alright, which one is this? This is bronze ingot. This is large cogwheels. And this is normal cogwheels. Okay. So what's cool is I'm pretty certain I'll be able to actually have this here. And we can pull it up quite easily. I might actually have this out one, but the idea still stands that it's not going to be difficult. But realistically, this would be the approach. And then, okay, so back to it. Yes, it'll be tedious, but let's do it. So what is it? Just to make sure, it is rubber, then copper sheet. Okay, glad I checked. Bonk. Okay. Got a copper sheet. I should make another deployer. I don't know what I'm doing. After this one, I'm going to make another deployer. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. So, copper casing and dried kelp. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, how high did I have it? Oh, this is on a deployer. Oi, what are you doing here? Do I have the sword on me? I don't. So, this might have to go up one. I think so. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Ooh, you. You are the ender of many. I mean, this isn't a hardcore world, but you are the ender of many a hardcore world. The mini zombies, oof, the worst. Mini zombies are absolutely horrible. Oi. What the heck? How could you? I was so innocent, and you went and did that. Alright, let's make another, let's make another one. Let's go mill all of these rubber logs. Let's get all the sap, and then we'll mill it into rubber. Yeah. So first things first, we'll need one more andesite. We'll also need a rose quartz. Last quartz. How do I get another quartz again? Milling, diorite. Okay, that's fine. There we go. So I'll need another andesite block. So that's 2 more andesite then. One for the hand. So let's make this now then. There we go. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I mean, just to get it working. We're gonna change how this works, but just to get this working. It's cursed, but I do not care. It's better than me having to do this manually forever. So it's rubber first, and then it's copper sheets next. So let's just toss both of these on. Go grab one more andesite. I already have it. What am I saying? Doom. Okay. Bonk. Alright. Much better than me doing it manually. As cursed as this is. Oh, so you can actually see it while it's out and about. Can I see what this is? I can. Oh, will it actually ponder if I hold W for long enough? Ah, I don't know if I'll ever find that out, but... Okay, we got more spouts. So let's fix this, because that's totally not going to work as I want it to. Yeah, that's definitely more appropriate. Nope. Okay. I might end up making these rotate the same way so I don't mess this up. We'll see. Oh, actually, yeah, that's, as a matter of fact, that's guaranteed something I'm going to mess up. So let me make these all the same direction so I don't do that. There we go. So I'll just have to rotate them all the same direction to open them and then rotate them all the same direction to close them. So this doesn't have anything in it, so I mean, let's just pick it up. Doesn't matter. So let's check the auto in and change it to the back for all of these. Okay. Whenever I actually make it. The plates. Okay. So naturally what we'll end up doing is we're gonna steal one of these because we don't need these. In the end, you just need one. Which, like, you would just need one here. And then the rest would just have to be, like, in the end, you could literally do that. And this will work as long as you rotate that one. Which I wish I knew, but, you know, it's too late to regret. So... let's rotate this. Am I allowed to rotate this up? Oh, can I... There we go. So we'll need some more fuel pipes, which, I mean, not a big deal. It's just... I'll give us 4, which will be another 8 fluid pipes, which should be more than enough. Mixing. No? Thought it was mixing. Don't tell me. Whoops-a-daisies. I forgot I need to power shift this whole system over here, which I will. Just grab a couple of these. So we'll just do it here, I guess. I could do... we'll just do it here. It's not a big deal. So... big wheel... oh, I gotta do it back one, yeah. Big wheel... small wheel. Shaft out. I need one more. If I raised the whole thing, it wouldn't matter, but like, whatever. Fast enough for you? There you go. Alright, so this should operate at twice the speed, and this should operate at twice the speed now. Which is nice. Okay. And we'll make some more fluid pipes. Oh, let me go check on the copper, as a matter of fact. Nope. I want this app. Thank you. Oh, I only get 4 more. Okay. I mean, I can work with it. It's not a big deal. Can I detach that? How do I detach this from connecting to that? Do I have to use a copper block? I think so. And they also remember they're locked into their connectivity state. Yes, so I should use a copper block. Great. Any more? 1, 2, 3. Let's just smelt another section, because we'll need it all anyway, so it's not like we'll need the plates. They're clearly something I'm needing a lot of. Still milling stuff? Jesus. Why is it acting like it's milling stuff? What? Or is this just like the wrong direction because I switched it? Really? Is that really it? That's the wrong direction? If it is, I'm gonna be very disappointed that it's something like that. No. Is it the speed? What is it? He's gotta sleep. Okay. What is going on here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. Sap is the milled for... The rubber logs are what I grabbed out of there. Yo, wow, I'd be more embarrassed if this wasn't the 15th million time that something like this happened. While streaming. Okay, so... Let's make another andesite block. Managed to grab 2, so I might as well make 2 then. We'll end up making actual like consistent way to have these. I just toss andesite and I'll toss the wood, and it'll just make a stack for me. I won't have to do it manually. 2, 3. 2, 3. Rubber first. Actually, I should put filters, since that's all I'm using this for. There we go. Cool. I'm glad I'm using the niche method of copper block already. That's personally, that's pretty cool. Personally, you know. Okay. There we go. Got it. So let's go break these 2. so that I want to copy its connectivity status. So I check. This shouldn't have a hole in it. Easiest way to check then is okay, let me put this back firstly. So I need every single space because I'm bad at that. But we'll put a fluid pipe down. If I put this down, I look. Oh, it doesn't use it up. Okay, so this clearly has a hole on it. And if I break this, it should still have a hole on the side. Yes. So, what I should be doing then... Let me actually go grab this. Thank you. Okay, so I should be doing this. Copper. And once we place this down, no hole. Perfect. No hole? Perfecto. So it'll only grab the fluid out. It won't ever actually send it off into these, which is very nice. Cool. I'm glad I used the niche method, the niche thing for copper casing. I'm glad, because I kind of went, why would I ever use this a while ago? That's not what I wanted. I have to make some more copper pipes, which is fine and dandy. Fluid pipes, they're not called copper pipes. Forget about it. Those are buttons. Forget about it. I need more than two? I need more than two. Okay, okay. So at the end of the day, there we go. So that is the connection system. And then, ideally, these two are going to spin each other. So I only have to power one of these, which will be this one. I have to keep in mind that I have to double the power ratio, which I will be undoing because I'll be upping the power ratio for everything. So this is the third. Right. Because I would be using a gearbox right on top of this to pull this out. Because that's just... I don't want it in the way of things. I need it to be over. In that case, then, actually, best to do this way, then. There we go. Yeah, that's just the best thing to do. Just for making andesite, we've got plenty for now, so I'm not concerned. Bruh. There we go. So this is rotating now, and this is rotating, right? Cool. Yeah, speed requirement. Let's do the gear shifting over here now, that I'm inclined to do it. So we're going to bring the speed up. So we're currently running at 16 RPM. I want to go to 128. So that's 16. So 32 is 1. Then 64 is a second one. And then 128 is a third. So we'll do 3 power changes. Got it. I didn't want all of it. Okay, oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So coming over here. Womp womp. We have a large. I mean, we could just pump it up to 64. I mean, that's going to be plenty. And the stressometer, let's link it up here for now. We're looking at about half. So if I did it again, we'd be under still, but that's also without me powering some stuff. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with this then. And let's undo this, because this is at 120. We don't need to do that anymore. This is spinning plenty fast. It's still twice as fast as it was. So, that's fine. And this is mixing plenty fast. Nice. So the valves. Copper valve handle. What are we looking at? 3 copper sheets and an andesite alloy. I happen to have 9, which is enough for 3. I need 3 more, as usual. Yep. Got it. So we'll get the valve handles, and then I'll have to test opening and closing them to make sure I know the correct directions. And that should be our system. I definitely want to keep these closed simply because of how annoying it'll be to fill these up to max. Cringe. I can't make it fluid. I can do it here, so that's fine. I can live with that. Yeah. I appreciate that this is way faster now. I should have... We could do another 2 power shifts if I really wanted to push it with another windmill. But, again, homestead is homestead. Shouldn't be crazy fast. Okay, another 4. No? Okay, there we go. 4 valve handles. Okay, so rotate this way. Open. Okay, so if we hold shift, we'll open it. We'll see the green. Shut it down. Got it. Okay. Let's sleep. Wow, I did not know that. That's interesting. I'm able to sleep here because there's cover technically. Oh my gosh, there's monsters right underneath, so I can't. Oh, but the center line should work still. So, ooh, don't put me in the lava, please. I didn't think this one through. Oh, thank God. Okie dokie. So, we have the automated things, which I might as well move over to the mountain now rather than later so that they don't take time up. Because this is technically a workstation because I choose what to pipe out because I don't have enough yet. Later we can do automation with it, but I'd probably still keep it in here anyways. This is kind of cool looking, whereas this is a little, I don't know about that. These are bulky. I mean, this one we'll keep inside of here. We'll move it over. Which, as a matter of fact, you could drop these off. Should I test this? I'm inclined to test it. Oh, whoa. You're supposed to go that way. Sure, let's do that. Oh, I need 10. Can't do it yet. Mining trip is what I'm hearing. After moving this over, we'll move this over. Same thing, because now I know that I don't need. I think I'm gonna keep using a faucet for this because it's easier. I'm inclined to do that because it's easier. It's less weight on the resources. Meat, also not. Yeah. So, in this case, what do I want to do? We'll have this here, we'll have the table there, we'll have... See, because if I use this, I mean, it kind of works nicer, as much as it's more expensive. It just flows nicer, though. Just naturally, I guess. I might do it just because of that it just flows better. So actually, let's move this over one. We'll have it on the center line, just like how we have everything else on the center line. As best as we can, obviously. Yep. Okay, we'll have this here. We will have the mechanical mixer here. We will have a door here. Have full gearbox right up here. Oh, and can I pull this straight from here? Perfecto mundo. I need more shafts. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, this isn't receiving power. I forgot. Let me just disconnect these two, so I can also just connect this directly into my workstation. Oh, maybe not directly. Kinda cursed, but that hasn't stopped me. No? Oh, I forgot I could just also do this. Nope, nope. Poop. I forgot about that. Totally forgot it does that if you don't have andesite things selected. I think this one's gonna be a shovel. This one should be actually... No? Okay, I have shafts. Why didn't I just put the shaft down? I didn't realize I had shafts on me. Well, that was a waste of two. The first two I'll chalk up to my negligence. The second two were... That one was just me not checking my inventory. Okay. Coolio. So, as a matter of fact, let me break this off. Fluid pipe here. We'll just put a mechanical pump here for the moment, just to get the attachment points. Casing. Break it, it should retain it. Okay. And then we can make another spout, luckily, pretty easily. Let's go do that. Take advantage of the fact that it let us place it down without actually using it. I'll need some more. Some more fluid pipe. Some more fluid pipes. Oh, my voice. Oh, actually, as a matter of fact. See, the problem is I'm gonna have the pipe here, but the spout would be here. Although I think spouts can go higher. Like, I think this will work. I mean, we could just test it because I think I have some clay left over. Really should start washing some sand. Oh, that's really funny, actually. That should let them break the, yeah. How are we doing? Pretty good. Why don't I actually just look at the spout? Ponder. Let me just make sure. Does it have to be... No. What does it say about spouts, as a matter of fact? Yeah, okay, let's make some... Oh, I forgot to check for clay. Whoopsies. Sand. Where's the clay? Did I already use all the clay up? Nope, good. 32 clay. I should wash more gravel. Oh, a button fell here. I was wondering why it was acting like it was permanently smelting something. Because I know I need more nuggets than what I've got. Can I put more than a stack on? No, I just swap them out. Good to know. Though, if I'm able to do that. So I have to place it down. Got it. Alright, what's left for this? I have to make sure this works. Otherwise, I just have to move this over one and then have the fluid pipe go into it. So I'll need 2 more fluid pipes, which is exactly what I'll get if I grab the rest of the rubber, actually. That totally finished, yeah. I was like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to make another fluid pipe. And then I realized that I had plenty. 6, is that enough? No, we're just 1 short. That is fine. Let's grab... Oh, thanks. Did it already fill up? Oh, I guess there was excess left in there. Alright, we're making good progress on... I know it's been a while, but we're making good progress on sort of redistributing everything. So I'm not really... I'm happy with the progress that's being made. I haven't checked that this works yet, though. But we'll find out whether this system works or not with this. So, I guess that's all that matters, really. Okay. Should got 27 that time. I will admit that was quite a bit. Okay, we've got 32. So let's make ourselves some... As a matter of fact, actually, just to make sure, I'm gonna actually take this off. I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna actually pick up the compound mixture, slot it in the recipe filter so it only makes that. And then put it back in. So if I take this, that's the recipe mixture. Perfect. So now let's attach the mechanical pump. Pulling it up. Should be pulling it up into it. Yep. So if we... Nope. Not... Stop. This is too high. Do I have to use a button or something? Let me check. Let me check that it's not redstone powered. No. Okay, so it is probably the fact that it's not right above it. A waste, but a very, very useful one to know. So we'll need this here, this right here, and then we'll need this pulling it up again. Nope. Let's see. Are you going to work properly now? Yes, you do. Perfect. Perfect. And you should automatically pull from behind you. Right? Oh, it has to be in front? Brother, this guy stinks. I could... sucks just a little bit. It's not horrible, but it does suck a little bit. So does it auto output into it? Cool. Wait, what? Let me check this. Why is it saying... Oh, I'm just... What? Am I just bad? I think it broke. I hate that that happens. Let me check. Is it just not... Oh, does it only do it if it has 1,000 in there? I really don't know how this works. Also... Place it this way. There we go. Okay, so it can pull from the back. I don't know why it... I guess I just didn't set it for this one, so I was just being dumb. Okie dokie. So we've got it working now. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let me go fix that little... Oh, actually, as a matter of fact... Let's just put that back in. So once it fills up to max, will it spit it out? Yes. Interesting. So it only spits it out once it's got a max. So this is not going to spit out until it's got max filled in each. But this works. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. So we've kind of got this set up. Because we still can't do the walls, but that's one thing. We've got to clean this up slightly. This is alright. We just have to put the backing in. There's nothing really damaging here, I would say. This one's definitely done. This, yeah, fully willing to put the backing on. Okay. Now, I guess we go get some tin. Because that's what we're going to need to test this one out. This system out. And looking at this, let's correct this first before I go down. Yeah, I know what to do. I was just being lazy, if I'm being honest. Well, no, 3 is correct. 3 is fine. We'll do 3 here. Then we'll definitely have... We'll have the encased things here. We'll have a gearbox here. Yeah, we'll have a gearbox here. We'll have the encased things here. That will continue down to here, at which point we'll have another encased stuff. Yeah. Sounds good. So let me rotate them. Although, if I rotate them, I could have one. I could have the encasings here too. That seems more appropriate. Was the filter always going to be that direction? Okay, then I guess I don't care. I'm definitely got to figure out where everything is, like, right below my house. And we'll just spin it this way. That's way faster now. I mean, duh, it's going 4 times as fast. So. Pretty good. Okay. Doom 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 doom. How many do we get? We get 9? Eh, might as well. Not losing out on anything. Okie dokie. Encase chain drive, encase chain drive, and encase chain drive. There we go. Coolio. So now we have it set up. Although, now that we're going this direction, filter this, put the rubber in there, filter copper sheets, put them in there. So this will now make us this, we can just toss our copper or our andesite casing in 3 times, and it'll work. I am inclined, later, once we have filtering and stuff, we can set it in an auto loop, just using this, so we'll get there one day. Oh, I just realized, though. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay. So we've got this cleaned up now, which is nice. As a matter of fact, let's go start filling in the walls for everywhere that is not that location. Nowhere near the fires, because apparently someone decided that's a great place to go. I'm looking at myself when I say that. Okay. We will definitely go out here, so I'm not gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll definitely push this up. I can't say if I'll go further just yet. But, yeah. It is what it is. This should be safe. I really don't want to deal with this catching on fire. Okay. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna leave this alone. So we'll just have this. This. And I know I marked this, but oh well, we're not using that. Let me see. So based on this being the farm is going through, this being right, we'll make this the entrance. Yeah. So this will be our entrance way. I don't know. For the moment, we'll just do this. What's up with the... I used up all the deep slate. So yeah, let's definitely go mining so I can get some more deep slate and stuff. And this is in fact, actually, as a matter of fact, the perfect time to set up the thing I was gonna set up. So, make mineshaft. Weird, huh? Considering we already technically have a mineshaft, right? Wrong. Mineshaft we have is kind of rinky-dinky, doesn't go far. However, we now have access. Well, we've had access to the rope pulley. Something we can do with this is we can move a structure. What kind of structure? That has to do with movement mode. Oh, I didn't mean to go through like this. We can use super glue. Now, there's movement modes, and the sense of whenever it stops, it will revert to solid blocks. Yeah. So, interesting, something that they don't note is that when you lower a rope pulley, and on it happens to be a contraption, that contraption will work. So what we're going to end up using is, so firstly, let's make a rope pulley, an iron sheet, red wool. Does it have to be red wool? Occludes vibration signals, white wool works. Okay, so just some wool. Hey, we could use the, well, I mean, we could use the black wool for that stuff too. But we can use wool. So, one wool and a iron plate. Do we have any? Let me take this out of here, by the way. Let's make a speedometer as well. Thank you. One iron plate. Hope we have enough iron for all the stuff that I want to do. We might not. Okay. Am I able to? I wish I could just switch this out. There we go. Oh. Yeah, 64 RPM. So that's good. We're at a moderate speed. We're not even at a max speed of any sort. Nowhere near it. Rope pulley. So, so just as a note, just to show it off, we're going to end up using drills, as a matter of fact. So it's 1 iron sheet. So we'll actually need 9 iron. Which, look at that. 9 iron sheets, so might as well leave the plates. And that'll give us the 9 we need, I believe. We might be short 1, but I can't be bothered to figure it out right now. We can use chests, actually. We'll go to that. Okay, so we are short 1, which is fine. No biggie. How fast is this now? Oh, that is so much faster. Let's just grab it all. Because we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we need 1 there. 9 here. And 9. Okay. So, if we go over to our mine shaft, let's cover it with dirt, just because I don't want to lose anything. I don't care. We'll see this back later. Okay. So if we place down all these drills, actually, I just realized we could easily. Okay. So we place these down. I saw this from, I believe, Chosen Architect. He did pretty much the exact same design. It works fine. I'm not going to mess with it because it works fine. What I am going to do, though, I think he only put 1 chest. I am going to put several. But like 2 or 3. Because if my math works out right, it's 9 times several hundred blocks down, yeah. We'll have 2 sets of chests. So we should definitely be okay. We shouldn't run out of space or anything. Like, I could even put more, but, yeah. So, this whole thing is one contraption now. So, just to show off what I was talking about, I don't. Okay, I don't have it. Let me not show off then. Hello, Firefly. You shouldn't be stuck in this house. Where? I need to make more food if I don't already have a bunch. Might as well eat this since I found it. Okay, so we'll make a water wheel and we'll have it power it. I meant to get the hand crank. But to show you what I meant, see? It'll break it. Pretty cool. Let me just do some quick math. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not concerned about unique, but we have 6, 9. We have 54 slots, so we have 2 chests. So we have 108 times 64. So we have about 7,000 blocks worth of storage. We've got 9 times, what is it? What high are we at? 65, 128, about 1,000. So we should be plenty fine. With 1, we were safe, but with 2, we're guaranteed fine. So, okie dokie. First things first, let's make a gear shift. I don't want a clutch, I want a gear shift. So we'll need another one of these. We'll make ourselves. Also, I do want to use a stressometer for this. We'll see. So we'll hook up a stressometer. We'll make a gear shift. Come on, I've got a bunch lying around, especially now that I switched stuff over to spouts. Okay, and then we'll do a similar thing, although in this case, since we're just doing the main shaft, I don't feel too inclined to make it vertical. We could just put it up against this thing. So just, wait, I've got plenty. Let's not make that mistake. Let's just do it. Just do it this way for now. I will actually disconnect it for the moment so I don't mess anything up. I think that's it. So let's make a water wheel. Doom, 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 doom. I want to see if I'm able to double the speed through a reduction. Just curious enough to try it. Let's. Thank you for the water wheel. Is it in the right direction? Yes. Water. Et tu, Brutus. I think they say Brute. I don't remember. Can't. I was gonna say can't be bothered to remember, but honestly, I mean, it was. All right, so stressometer. What are we looking at? 25%. So actually, we could, if we're at 25%, how much of 25% are we at? We're at 190, so we're using up exactly 66? Just under that? If I moved it closer, it would be one less. I think we're getting that 0.08. Yeah, we'd actually be just under. We have it running 190.08. So let me check. Gotta do the quick math, you know? Okay, so 65 times 92. So if we do times 2 and times 2 again, it's slightly too much, sadly. So we can't do 4 times, but we could do 2 times speed. Pretty easily, actually. So let's do that. Let me go get the big gear and let's do the gear reduction. Yep. Yep, Baruni. So break this off. And then we'll simply have this up here. And then we'll bring it in. Yeah, because I don't need the stressometer now. I just would need this. Let's take this off. Oh, I can, let me change the mode, actually. So what's the movement mode? Always place when stopped, place only in starting position. Yes, only in the starting position. When it comes back to the top, you place it. Okay, and then we'll have the gear shift here, lever here, and then we will grab, I guess, 2 more of these to drop it down. So 2 times speed, this should break through to the bottom relatively quickly. Shouldn't be waiting for too long. I think I grabbed 1 extra, but doesn't matter. Part of the reason why I'm trying to gun for this so fast. Oh yeah, that's gonna be done pretty quick. Right now it's just getting the ladder, so it's not a big deal. Alrighty. Oh, now it's breaking stuff. Coolio. So in the meantime, let's strip these. So what am I thinking of going for? I do want to use more of the deep slate and stuff. Like, I think what I'll end up doing is I'll end up using cobbled forms though, and we'll kind of mirror what's going on up here, where we'll have, okay, my bad, we'll have it sort of go from deep slate to cobble, we'll cobble deep slate to just cobblestone, and then lastly we'll have like wood, transition to wood. I actually think I want to keep it open on the top. Oh, still going down? Yes, siree. Look at that. Now it's taking its sweet time. But just as a quick test, let's see how fast it comes back up. Quite quickly. It's not bad. So what do we got? Quite a good amount of stuff. And if we look down there, I can't really see that well. I see some tin against the wall, so we could go get that at some point. Later, of course. Where is it? Yeah, there's tin right there. So we could easily get that. Not now, but in the future. So now that that's actually working in the background, we can focus back on the workshop. So that's what I referred to with make mineshaft. And doing so, we're going to get a bunch of resources as it goes all the way down, and we'll be able to find a lot of resources on the wall. And the last resource I was referring to, and this is why it was kind of important, was I needed deep slate. I didn't have enough, and this defeats two birds with one stone, so, you know, just kind of made sense to do so. All right, let me go in here. I need to check some stuff. Firstly, what are we looking at? Composting, sure. We're looking at rubber saplings, composting, extractors. Should I make... Yes, I probably should make... Interesting, I don't know what that does, but I should probably make some other things. I don't know. I'm not able to reach the composter, no! Oh well. Let me first also, let's... I just find it funny that the leaves grew on there. They should still be able to grow even against the wall. No, they shouldn't, actually. It's an oversight I may have made. Only the inner ring will work, which is okay. We'll just end up shrinking it, and we'll just stick to... I was right, though. We do make a lot more on the outer ring. But yeah, we could just stick to one of the logs. I don't know which just yet. Or we could end up making multiple of those and then split them up. Because I would like a birch one since we're going to be using it for flooring soon. On that note, let's do that. Let's get some stuff. Since I have the hand crank and I have the mechanical saw, let's drop some stuff off. Yep. All right. Let's go cut down some birch trees. Get some flooring for our factory. Or, not our factory, but like, you know what I mean. Let's get some flooring for our... I guess it is technically our factory. Or our work... What is a good name for that, actually? I know I said it before, but I can't remember it at this current time. I should probably replant these birch trees. I'm not finding a lot of birch saplings. Makes me a little sad, but it's fine. Can't wait to get the extend-a-grip. Nope. Bum bum. And there we go. All of the birch trees have been chopped down. Converted into wood. Still going down? Yep, still going down. Look at how far down that is. And that's right there. It went by the torch. So it found where I was prior. But let me drop the belt off. Let me drop this. Yeah. Okay. Let's make a stack. Wicker. There we go. Makes me think of like lacquered. Because that's a thing you do to wood. This should be safe. This should not light on fire. I will be very devastated if it does. I won't be devastated. I'll be upset. I'll be very annoyed is, I guess, most appropriate. And I think, honestly, I think the birch ends up working really nice against the deep slate sort of framing. Personally, I think it looks nice. Obviously, it's subjective, you know. But considering how bad I am at picking color palettes and sort of textures, I'm happy with this, actually. Compared to the previous thing that was going on with the skyblock, I am very happy with this in comparison. I think I was going for some cool stuff with the aesthetics and stuff, but it wasn't anything as sort of well thought out, I would say. I kind of was just like, oh, you know, power, you know, like a geothermal plant. Netherrack, just throw it at it, you know? It's kind of like, okay, great. Doesn't really make much sense, but yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just work on like expanding out this. As a matter of fact, actually, this can stay dirt, since I'll put a post here. At this point, I should just do this. Okie. So, alright. Are we looking? Shaken. Have we hit deep slate? I think we hit deep slate already. So we're looking at another 64 to go, which just means, I mean, we're past halfway, pretty much, for sure. Another food type, please. Cooked corn, yes. However, anticipation of that. Doom. So first things first, we need to mill this, which shouldn't take too long. Really wish I could access the inventory. Kinda sucks that I can't, but that's okay. We'll have to automate more things soon. Here, quite soon. Even if I don't put walls between the stations, I would like to put... And this needs walls, but I would like to put the posts up. Oh, I had leftover sap. Whoops. Right, and then we wash this. I think we're almost done, funny enough. Yeah. It's quite a good amount, though. It's 35. It's good. 35 bread. That shall feed me for forever. Until I waste it all again. Let me actually redo the claim chunks. To include the water wheel section. Yep. Okay. So I will be ending the stream soon. Not so maybe in like the next 10 to 15 minutes. It's still going. Okay. It's kind of weird to get a read on how far down that's gone. But yep. This is washed. And we smoke it. I feel like as I'm replacing the flooring, I'm just going to get rid of a dirt block and it's just going to be a giant pit. And I'm just going to fall into it. So we made good progress. Considering these being automation, I definitely want to move them over to the mountain. I'm gonna do that for sure. I want my deep slate, and I want it now. I want to continue working on this. All things considered, though, let me get rid of this tree. I'm gonna get rid of it the old-fashioned way. Oh boy. What do I do? Do I smoke it this or bulk blast it to make it turn? Bulk blast. I'm in the mood to get some more torches. I feel like that's the most efficient way to use this. Still thinking about what I want to do for this. I'm not too happy about it, but also, what am I going to do? Just complain and complain and not actually do anything in the end and leave it open? Potentially, that's a very valid solution, quote unquote. No, I won't do that. It's just a little bothersome. Actually, oh yeah, let me do this then. Let's fill this up. Yeah. Oops. Let's not miss that. And this this was totally supposed to have been like this, so let's do that. Much nicer. So, in the meantime, though, I could push this hill back. Do I really want to push it back another bunch? I mean, I've got quite a bit, especially once I move these out of the way. I'll have way more room for the workshop. So, I'm not too... Yeah, I'm not too concerned, really. Let's get some more space, though, now that I'm going to be moving these. Also, I will definitely be making a toolbox, because that's just... It feels like I've gone far enough without a toolbox. You know? 2 gold sheets. I mean, I probably can make this right now, as a matter of fact. 2 gold sheets, a chest. So, bruh. I made this a while ago. 2 gold sheets, a chest, some leather. Can I do anything to this to make it into leather? Oh, you can smelt it into leather. Does that mean I can cook it or bulk blast it? Yes, I can. Ooh. There's the 2 sheets. Let's get some leather. Should be pretty quick since I'm doing a single one. Okay. And then I need, what was it? A chest, right? Chest and a cogwheel, which I have a cogwheel and I have the wood for a chest, so. Chest, cogwheel, 2 golden sheets, and a leather. A brown toolbox. I would like an orange toolbox, though. Orange dye, red and yellow, or an orange tulip. I do happen to have red and yellow. Orange toolbox. Nice. Alrighty, so we will definitely end up putting in just plain gearboxes, not vertical for sure. We'll definitely end up putting in shafts. I'm not so sure about what else just yet, but we'll see. I mean, definitely cogwheels, so we'll do shafts up top for sure. We'll do gearboxes. Let's say small cogwheel, large cogwheel, gearbox, or we'll put gearbox right below. Put this here so it remembers it. I guess I could just grab all of them out. It's not like if I put them away in here, it's not going to take up more inventory space, I guess. But the cool thing is that if I press Alt, no? Time to go look at the keybinds. Alt. Left Alt. Access nearby toolboxes is G. Okay. So if you press G, you can actually select what you want. So, for example, I could go, okay, I want cogwheels. I can place them down. I could do this. Place shafts. Return all items to toolboxes. No? Quite cool. And it can store up to 256. Oh, and it breaks instantly? Oh, that's really nice. I don't know why I keep the quest book, because I don't use it. I just use the button for it. I should put this away, as a matter of fact. I haven't gone up here in a long time, so I'm just gonna go with the presumption that I won't be doing that. Hey, there's 3. Oh, how are we doing over on Mineshaft? Let's watch it for a little bit. Alright, it's done. I can see the tiny, tiny pixels of it all just slowly coming up if I, like, sit right in front of the monitor. We should be getting at least, like, a couple stacks of, well, technically we should be getting about 90, about 64, but I don't know. We should be getting quite a bit in the way of deep slate. So, I'm looking forward to that. I will have to replace all of my ladders. Not that that's a big deal. Oh, it's almost here. Same as I'm almost ending the stream. uh, Good progress though. I'm very happy with what's been done today. Here it is. We're gonna take a look at what we've got. And let's see if 2 chests were really needed, or how close we got to filling up one of the chests. Alright. Nowhere near. Okay, I was worried for no reason. But I believe we went through a mine shaft. Oh my gosh, so much cobble deep slate. Perfect. So firstly, though, mhm, grab a cobblestone. Maybe we'll leave the wood just for framing, because this is doing okay. Not, yeah. I have an idea for something, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Okay, well, let's deconstruct this whole contraption. I think we're good for now. Does this automatic... Oh, it doesn't deposit into there? But we can do that, which is nice. So... That's just like a giant gaping pit. That's not scary at all. Should actually be a bit careful on that note. I just thought... Oh, probably should be careful. Oh well. Let me do that. Right, let's sleep, and then we'll make our way planting ladders back down to the bottom, and then we will call it there. I'd like to finish the framing around the workshop But, I mean, oh well. That's not a big deal. Okay, I just want to make sure that I have enough. I want to make sure I have more than enough ladders to make it all the way down. It should be good. So, alright. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to drop down 3. 3. Just going to keep doing this. That's all we're doing. No, I do not wish to be on the ladder. Ay, ay, ay. I guess the best way to do it would be to be underneath the ladder and just stay underneath the ladders. Yeah, that's good. It is spooky though how it's kind of a 3x3 hole can be. Like how wide it feels when it's just a chasm. It's just gaping, just goes forever. Can't tell where it, like how deep it goes. If I had soul sand, I totally would build. I messed up. I should have done the other thing. Oh well. Should have done the other order, but it's fine. I would make bubble columns to just come up and down quickly. Because I already have like a magma blocks, so I could easily go down quickly with air. I don't think you guys can comprehend how hard I'm holding the shift key so I do not fall to my death. I'm so desperately holding it. Kind of did it again, but this is okay. Alright. Now, though, let's use... cobblestone is fine. Yes. Okay. We have our first, sort of checkpoint, per se. In the meantime, though, we're gonna put that right there. Just oop, oop. Oh. It's getting darker as we go further down into the pit. The abyss stares back into us. Doom, doom, doom. This is very convenient, I will admit, for getting up and down a mine shaft. Where are we at? We're at 0. We just hit 0, so we're about halfway down. Boy, that's spooky. Oh, I didn't even consider caverns and stuff, like actually hitting them. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I think I see the mine shaft that... I think that's the one I've already been in. I have a sneaking suspicion this just connects. I'm pretty certain. So I'm not too keen on this. I'm just gonna lock it back up because you can never tell what's gonna happen. It's better to be safe than sorry. Because Lord knows you can be sorry. I should be able to recognize. I'll leave one block broken just to indicate that this is like, hey, there are entryways here. I don't know, ignore them, pretty much. Don't forget they exist, because Lord knows I would. I'll fly by these, never visit if there's no very distinct sort of landmark. Okay, we're almost done. I think I could fall the rest of the way, right? Right? No. Well, luckily now that we're down here, we can actually come back the next day and we can build a diorite generator. Taking advantage of the what is it? Filtered blocks or whatever. So do that. I'm okay with that. I'm willing to do that. That's fine. I was wondering whether I should actually do that, considering that I'm going to be putting the other stuff in the mountain. But it makes more sense to have reached bedrock in a mine shaft rather than in a mountain that you technically. Yeah, I'm essentially saying no. I'm gonna do it down here. All right. And we reached obsidian. Or, what am I saying? Bedrock. I want to mine all the way out. Cool. Cool. As a marker of our quote unquote, totally not our machines achievement. I will put it. I have put a torch down there. Yeah, now it's falling down really will suck now, and we can fall side to side. So not bad. Takes a little time, but at the same time, we're just going straight up. We don't have to press, like I'm just holding one button. I don't have to do anything fancy. Alright, so we've marked out our way down. Nice. Didn't find any resources. Granted, I had already made a majority of the way down. That's okay. Still need 10. But, it's fine. Not upset about it at all or anything. Okay, these chests will stay here until I burn through quite a bit of the resources. Like for example, I'll take the gravel, the andesite can go in the trash, the granite and diorite I will put away. I don't know what I'm gonna do with diorite, granite, andesite. You will despawn by the time I come back to get you. Okay, so we have the cobble deep slate. So I will stick a stack of it on the burner, and then that will be it. Alrighty, so we made quite a good amount of progress. We've sort of actually we've moved the stations to more permanent locations. We've cleaned up sort of our whole linking system. It's not just on the ground in the way. We've increased our speed to a good old moderate amount. We could still double it one more time, but that would be it. And we also made our way down to the bottom of the mine shaft and are sort of, I'll have to think more about how I want to design it, but building our way up, building out different areas. So that'll be it, I guess. Thank you for watching, and peace out. Ignore what just happened. You saw it for a millisecond. You couldn't have seen it for longer. Either ways, like I said,